Hey trackies, welcome back to another video here on TXT Track Time. Please remember to like the video and also subscribe to the channel. So trackies, the double Olympic champion Elaine Thompson here has launched her Go for Paris campaign. And I just want to take a moment to say, now I see why a lot of folks don't like Elaine Thompson here. When I tell you, say, girl look good, girl look good. Anyway, track is to focus back on the track and field because that's why we're here. Elaine Thompson here, as I said, has launched a campaign for you retaining double gold when it comes to Paris in 2024. And of course, we can maybe throw in the relays because, she won gold there as well. So triple gold when she gets to Paris. But yeah, I'm excited for Elaine Thompson here. She definitely looks confident and she definitely looks ready to retain those titles. And I'm talking about a 100-meter title that she won running 10.61 seconds and a 200-meter title that she won running 21.53 seconds. Now, since then, the landscape of sprinting has changed quite a bit. Elaine Thompson here as well has changed coaches and she struggled. She's had, her ups and her downs, but now I believe she's back on that upward trend to where she can potentially get back to her fabulous best and maybe even better than we have ever seen her before. Now, the landscape, as I said, has changed. Not only does she have to contend with a 10-6 Shelly like she did in 2021, but she also has to contend with a 10-6 Sharika, a 10-6 Shakiri, plus also potentially, Julian Alfred. Not sure the times that she'll be running, just yet this season, but she's expected to go much faster than she has done previously, at least a 10-7, at least when it comes to her caliber. And then we have as well the ever-present Marie Jose Talu potentially as well. I saw her getting into 1060s last year. It didn't happen. And she's also getting older. So I don't know if it's out the window for that just yet. Plus she's also gotten married. So don't know if her focus is still the same. Let's see when she opens her season. But I'm still counting her in as well as one of those potential athletes that will be there this season. So yes, she has much more people to contend with over that 100 meters. Now that 200 meters track is as well is going to be very tough for her because there is a very live threat, Sharika Jackson. And I mean, when it comes to threat, Sharika Jackson herself goes in as the favorite. So Elaine Thompson here pretty much has to step up to the plate because this is a Sharika Jackson that has now gone multiple times faster than Elaine Thompson has ever done over the 200-meter distance. Her fastest just yet, or her fastest yet, being a 21.41 seconds. So Elaine Thompson here has her work cut out for her if she not only wants to defend that 100-meter title, but also defend that 200-meter title. Now, I've touched on in the past when it comes to Elaine Thompson here, for me personally, I believe that she has not tapped into that full 200-meter potential the same way we have seen her do it in that 100 meters where she has gotten down to 10.54. I don't believe she has really, unearthed the speed that I believe she has in her legs over that 200 meters. One of the reasons is she says she doesn't like the tool. So, yeah, because she doesn't really like it, then, it is what it is. When it comes to running it, she just runs it because she has to. But we haven't really seen that effort, the same effort, I believe, in the 100 meters over that 200-meter distance. But this year, she knows she has to put that effort in. Like it or not, if you want to retain those 2 gold medals, you have to put that work in because there's no way you're going to tackle a Sharika Jackson if you are not ready over that 200-meter distance. Plus, there's still the other athletes that are there waiting in the wings. We're talking about a Gabby Thomas. We're hearing that Abby Steiner is also coming back potentially. So, and the ever-present Shakira Richardson is still there. Julian Alfred is also there as well. So there are quite a few people in that 200 meters as well. Maybe not as strong as a Sharika Jackson, you would say, in the event, but they're still in it for a medal. Same way with Julian Alfred as well. So these people are still in it for a medal. Not as strong as I said as they would be in the 100 meters, where everybody's pretty much clumped up in that same little 10-6 category. But still, those are strong contenders over the two. So Elaine Thompson here has her work cut out for her. But one thing I tell you, she looks confident. She looks ready. She looks excited. Gal body look good. I can't say it enough. Gal body look good. Gal body look good. Anyway, with that said, Trackies, let's move on to the other topic that I want to discuss, and that is Omar McLeod. Now, I was taking a look at a recent training video with Omar McLeod, and I have to say, Omar McLeod looks very, very good. I'm going to play a snippet of the video, of course, and then I'm going to get back with the rest of my thoughts. Alright, so Trackies, there you saw Omar McLeod in that training video, and you could hear the excitement from how he was performing in training in the background. Everyone was excited that was there based on what he was doing. So for me personally, that tells me, separate apart from just looking at it visually and saying he looks good, the excitement in the background also tells me that he's hitting whatever he needs to be hitting in training. The issue that I have sometimes though when I think about Omar McLeod and training, I see a lot of videos all the time when it comes to Omar McLeod and training, and he always tends to look good in training. And then when he gets to the track, he does not look the same, or he looks a shadow of himself. He starts, I suppose, doubting himself, and he doesn't necessarily execute the way we know an Omar McLeod can execute. Because again, he didn't just, win an Olympic title, win a world indoor title, win a world championship title, and of course also is the fastest Jamaican ever or a national record holder, from nothing, right? That came because he has real talent over the event. Lost himself a little bit over the years, trying to find himself back, trying to settle down as it relates to where to train. He has switched training camps quite a bit. So I'm hoping that when it comes to Omar McLeod and training, this is where he has now decided to settle, and this will become, where he will, either reclaim glory in that 100-meter hurdles, but at least make it to our national championships and vie for one of those top 3 spots, right? And then get to another global championships. And this year clearly is the Olympic Games. But I have to say, separate and apart from me just being nervous for him when he gets back on the track and wanting to be the confident version of himself, I am excited. What I saw in that training run, he looks good. And not just good, just technically over the hurdles, but he looks very, very fast as well. I hope some of y'all trackies, did you peep in that video? Did you feel the speed? Because I could feel it. It was, reverberating through the video. I could feel he was going so, so fast, right? So, and you don't typically feel the speed sometimes in training from a training perspective, right? So for me to feel that level of speed from him, in a training video just tells me that he is going to be doing phenomenal when he gets outdoors. And yes, we're in outdoors, so I'm excited for that as well. So when he gets outdoors, I'm excited to see what Omar McLeod will be able to do, get back down into those sub, 13 seconds runs when it comes to the hurdles, back to maybe a 12:9, who knows, potentially faster as well. I just want to see a confident version of Omar McLeod come out there and show the world what he has. And I believe he has so much more to offer the sport, and I can't wait for him to take to the track again and be the confident version of himself. But anyway, trackies, y'all tell me no in the comment section below your thoughts. One, of course, I touched on Elaine earlier on in the video. Let me know, what do you think about her, campaign for gold? How smooth do you think it will go for her? As it relates to who she stacks up against, we talk about again the ever-present Sherika Jackson in that 200 meters, as well as that 100 meters that is stacked with a lot of girls that are really, really, very close. Elaine Thompson here definitely has a challenge on her hands, but let me know what you think. Also, Omar McLeod, what do you think? Do you think he looks good? Are you excited to see him, back on track and show the world, that he won these titles because he is just that awesome? Like the video, check is for me, please, and subscribe to the channel. I will catch you in the next one. Bye.